Down a bit, didn't it? But that's in a minute. Let's talk to my first guest who is with me in the studio tonight, and that is Alfreton Town footballer John McGrath. John, of course, former Burton Albion skipper, played in the team that won promotion to the Football League and their first 4 seasons in the league. Previously played league football for Aston Villa as a trainee, Doncaster Rovers as well. Good evening.
Good evening.
You're not here to talk about any of those things on the face of it, of course. You're talking about you setting up a coaching academy.
Yeah, I've set up my coaching academy called Academy Links. It's run by me, a current professional footballer, and all my coaches are current or ex-pros.
Is that your unique selling point? Because I was going to observe, look, you're still playing. This is the sort of thing you do when your playing career's over normally.
Yeah, I think you get more from the kids, if you're still playing or just stop playing.
Get more what from them? More respect?
Yeah,
more?
I think you probably get more from them. In terms of football, it should be good role models for kids anyway. And I think if we can get kids off Xboxes and PlayStations and get them out playing football, and even if it leads to 2 or 3 kids having a healthier lifestyle, then that's our job done, really.
And as a footballer, as a pro, and look into this kind of line of business with an eye on the future, is that about wanting to still be a part of football in the future, or is it, a financial consideration? Because, of course, playing most of your career in the lower leagues, you're not like a Premier League footballer. You've not got millions in the bank to back you up once you stop playing.
No, I think it's a bit of both, really. I think you spend 16 to 18 years of your life in and around football, and to completely come away from it, be a big draw for me. But I want to stay within football, and I want to coach. I want to coach kids, and I want to stay within the game. And obviously, the Premier League boys, on all those millions a year. But us lower league boys have to look to the future. We've all got families, kids to look after, and it's something that I'm passionate about, and something that I want to do for many years to come.
And you highlighted being a role model there. Do you think there's enough of that in the professional game?
I think there is. I think certain people get, the top boys. You had the Jack Wilshere incident with the cigarettes, but that's always gonna be in the papers if it's done that way. But I think all sports people should be role models.
Does that come easily? Should that come easily, or are you kind of on a tight chain sometimes in terms of PR when you're playing for clubs in the league? Yeah,
sometimes you're on a tight leash, I think. But when you're in and around kids, I think you got to behave yourself accordingly, and you got to be aware that they've come, whether it be a PR for the club, like a player presentation. You have to be aware that you're there for the club, and the kids look up to footballers, and you should be a role model for them.
Tell me about the kids that have come along to your coaching sessions then. How's that gone?
It's been fantastic. I had one at Burton today. We had 28 kids today, from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, and all ages from 6 through to 15. They've really enjoyed it. I've got my head coach, who's Nathan Stanton, who's also played with Burton Albion. We did one in Derby yesterday. We did Nottingham, Scunthorpe. We've got one in Doncaster tomorrow. So it's going really good.
And is it, is this an expensive thing? Because it sounds like a really, really great opportunity if you're a youngster that's got a bit of a gift and you want to explore it.
Yeah, we charge £20 for the day, so it's a 5-hour session to come and train with a pro. We've got all the equipment that I've used for the last 15, 16 years of my career. I put on sessions that managers that I've had have put on for us, and it just gives the kids a little bit of an experience of what the pros do, really.
I was going to say, because that's not something that's really open to us most of the time, is it? As fans, you don't get to see how the training works.
No, it's, if you're a fan, you come to a match day at 3 o'clock and you leave at 5:30, and the other 5-6 days of the week, we are behind the scenes, putting the work in, and I put the kids through the paces today exactly how I've done for the last 15, 16 years.
And what were they saying at the end of the session today?
They were all shattered tired. They had stiff legs, but not one bad word was said. Everybody was smiling. And you can see it in their faces that they really, really enjoyed it.
So who are these sessions for? What sort of ages? What sort of ability?
We range from ages 15 through to 18, and they're for all abilities, boys and girls. We've had boys and girls come to all our sessions, so it's open, really.
And when's your next local one? You said Doncaster tomorrow.
We do Doncaster tomorrow, and we're running in the next month. We're running a 6-week skills course in Burton. We're looking to get one in Derby, and we've got one starting in Doncaster again next week.
So how do people find out about it? Get your plug in while you're here.
You can contact us or email us on academylinks@live.com. Our website will be up and running in the next couple of weeks. So if you Google search Academy Links, we'll be on there with all dates and everything we do.
I mentioned you winning promotion with Burton. That was an amazing time for the Brewers, wasn't it? How does it compare being at Alfreton at the moment?
Alfreton, it's funny. Someone asked me that a couple of weeks ago, and it's got the same feel. That Burton side to Alfreton's got the same kind of feel about it. You know, we were kind of part-time at Burton. We did Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays. Alfreton now are Tuesdays, Thursdays. Nicky Lowe reminds me a lot of Nigel in the way he cares about his players, looks after us, knows when we need a day off, knows when we need a good telling off. But it's great. I'm really enjoying my football. To leave Burton after 6 years was obviously a big wrench for me. But I've moved closer to home. It's only half an hour from my doorstep, and it's brilliant. I'm really enjoying. I'm playing most games, which is brilliant. Going
down a storm with the fans. You have been sent off as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I got 2 yellows against Gateshead. It was just one of those things. It was pull somebody down or they go through on goal for a goal, and I picked up my 2 yellows and got sent off. Served my suspension against Aldershot and got back in for the FA Cup game last Saturday against North Ferriby.
And then Saturday week, isn't it? Away to Wrexham in the Cup.
We're away to Wrexham, yeah. So we were looking for a big tie at home maybe, but Wrexham away, same level, same division. Hopefully we can go and do it.
It's lovely to talk to you. Thanks for coming in, John.
No worries. Thank you very much.
There you go. John McGrath in the studio on the programme tonight. This is who I was talking about.